opened in June 1998, the Royal BC Museum's IMAX Theatre has gone through a number of changes over the years, and the newest technology, incorporating computers and lasers, has catapulted Victoria's IMAX to one of the best in North America. Veronica Cooper takes a look.
This is one of the classic IMAX theaters, as in it's one of the biggest in the world. It's a classic institutional theater that's designed to fit into museums, science centers, and aquariums. It has a screen that's 61 feet high and 85 feet wide.
IMAX technology was created in 1967 by 3 Canadian filmmakers. Back then,
they were creating an image, multiple screens and multiple projectors. They were trying to create this immersive image. And for the past 50 years, what they call 1570, 15 perforation 70mm film stock system, is the system that has brought IMAX to the dance, so to speak, for all these years.
But
the old cameras were very big, very heavy. And you think about films like Everest that were shot, and they had Sherpas carrying up pieces of gear and then assembling a camera on a craggy rock face to take footage.
And the 70mm magazine in that camera lasted about 3 minutes.
So if you're shooting wildlife in the Sahara Desert, you're in a blind, and that particular moment, you have to anticipate the moment that you're about to shoot, and you either get it or you don't.
And the film whirled around the sockets, making a noise
that would often catch the attention of the wildlife, or they would stop what they were doing, or they'd run away. This is the equipment that built the IMAX brand over the years that people have come to know today. And the film would actually come off the quick turn reel unit through a series of rollers and would be threaded around this big cylindrical wheel that would spin and bring the film through the gate past the lens. And it ran steadily at 24 frames per second.
To project the image required a very powerful light bulb.
So this particular bulb is 15,000 watts. So bright you couldn't look at it. It'd be like a welder's torch with an arc in the middle.
Bulbs lasted about 1,200 hours and were cooled by water.
And the water would go up through the hoses up to a chiller on the roof.
How times have changed.
This is their laser GT system, so it's designed specifically to fill a screen as big as the one that we have here in Victoria.
And its light source? Laser modules.
So unlike the old system, which was very mechanical, this is a lot more 21st century. At one point in time, we actually had 2 systems connected. We had the old mechanical film system that would sit on a rail, and we would move that up into the projector window and run films, documentaries. And then in the evening, we would slide it back out of position, and we'd slide the original digital system into the window and run a film in the evening.
Now movies arrive on encrypted hard drives.
Much easier to handle. And we literally just connect them to the laser system behind me, and we ingest the films, and it's that easy.
Remarkable technology, originally created right here in Canada.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.